Hi guys, I'm Adin, and today we are going to discuss about a periodic table a little bit. And what I have before me is a marvelous masterpiece of science and art, rather just science. And I believe that this is the best piece in which the lines, horizontal lines, and the vertical lines are used. And Mr. Mendeleev has used the horizontal lines and the vertical lines in a very clever manner, and has made chemistry so easy and simple. And I believe that this table over here, which I have before me, is the pivot around which the entire chemistry revolves. So over here, I believe that there are some drawbacks in this table, which I have found, rather my sir has found. And over here, I have we have this hydrogen thing over here, which is placed in 1A, rather the alkali metals group, which from a chemical point of view or the chemical perspective, it's absolutely the right place in the table for this hydrogen to be over here. And as it has one electron in its outermost orbit, and it loses this electron to become H plus, and and become stable, and so does these elements do lose their outermost electron, rather the valence electron, and obtain the duplet or octet configuration respectively. The duplet for this lithium element, rather the metal, and all these elements below lithium obtains octet configuration. And when we see it from physical point of view or physical perspective, we see that hydrogen is gas, rather the lightest gas which we have in the universe, I can say. And we have this hydrogen thing placed in the group of highly reactive metals, so it's like north pole and south pole being placed side by side, which it's impossible a bit. And I believe that this hydrogen thing must, when we see it from a physical point of view, must not be placed over here, as it has all the properties of a non-metal, which is the non-lustrous thing, non-ductile, non-malleable, non-sonorous, and whatever the properties of the non-metals are, except for the chemical ones. All the physical properties of non-metals are exhibited by hydrogen. And so the author of this book, what he has done is he has placed hydrogen in the halogens group over here, so that these gases, from a physical point of view, hydrogen is also gas, and these are also gases, except for this bromine, which is a liquid at room temperature, and iodine, which is a sublimable solid, and fluorine and chlorine are gases. So he has placed this hydrogen over here so that there's no confusion. So I believe that how there's a question which arises, that how can a single element occupy two positions in may call this a cell, so only a single place or a single cell. And when we observe cleanly over here at the bottom, we have these lanthanide series and actinide series, which are four. Keep, this is up to the group, up to the period 7. This is the main body which we can see, And here Mr. Mendeleev, what he has done, as these elements exhibit almost the similar properties, he has placed it over here, and similar properties to lanthanum and similar properties to actinium. Over here he has placed it at the bottom. So here I feel that it's a drawback, because this thing must be placed in the main table over here, and other than these two drawbacks which I've just told you guys, this table is excellent, and I have tried to overcome these drawbacks in my period